Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about what a AI audio model is, how they work, and an example project using them as well. And I'm also going to talk about the two biggest platforms out there that you can use these audio models essentially for free. And yeah, let's just get straight to the video. So one of the biggest, so TTS stands for text to speech and STT stands for speech to text. These are like the two main jargon you'll hear when it comes to audio models being talked about. Also like multimodal models, like multimodal models essentially. You'll hear this as well. So TTS means text to speech. So if I were to write a text, it'll read out what I said out loud. That is a TTS model. Now if I were to say, hey, I like apples, it would hear what I said and write the text of what I said. That's STT, right? A multimodal model is a model that can accept text, it can accept audio, and it can accept like images, which is what ChatGPT ended up becoming kind of in a way, where ChatGPT, you can text it, you can talk to it, and you can show it images and it will respond to all three of those, right? That's a multimodal model, okay? So right here in front of you guys, I have one of the biggest they're TTS, one of the biggest TTS models out there called 11 Labs, and let me just show you what they can do.
In the ancient land of Eldoria, where skies shimmered and forests whispered secrets to the wind, lived a dragon named Zephyros. Not the burn-it-all-down kind, but he was gentle, wise, with eyes like old stars. Even the birds fell silent when he passed.
Cool, that is a TTS model. As you see, it giggled, it changed to a sarcastic tone, and it even lowered its voice to whisper, okay? And that's just to show you how powerful this tool is, right? You can use it for free or you can pay and things of that nature. Once you sign up, you'll see something like this, and in the bottom left corner, you'll get the API key. And this is what you'll need to implement this voice into your app, your software, your service, whatever it is. Or you can somehow figure out how to use it with the drag and drop stuff. But if you want to implement this to your app, your system, your software, you're gonna need the API key, this is how you get it right there after you sign up and do all the payment things and all that jazz, right? But like I say, it's free only for a couple voices, okay? But that's pretty much what 11 Labs is. Then we have Whisper, which is made by OpenAI, the same creators of ChatGPT. This is one of the biggest STT models. It actually was created on my birthday, so I am biased towards it, but it's really powerful. Okay, so pretty much I'm gonna play this so you can see what it can do. So, so I'm gonna play this. This is gonna say some sound, it's gonna say something, right? It's gonna play an audio file, and then I'm gonna reveal what the text is saying, because it's gonna write down the text based on what it hears.
This is the Micro Machine Man presenting the most miniature motorcade of Micro Machines. Each one has dramatic details, terrific trim, precision paint jobs, plus incredible Micro Machine pocket playsets. There's a police station, fire station, restaurant, service station, and more. Perfect pocket portables to take any place. And there are many miniature playsets to play with, and each one comes with its own special edition Micro Machine vehicle and fun, fantastic features that miraculously move. Raise the boat lift at the airport marina, man the gun turret at the army base, clean your car at the car wash, raise the toll bridge. And these playsets fit together to form a Micro Machine world. Micro Machine pocket playsets, so tremendously tiny, so perfectly precise, so dazzlingly detailed, you'll want to pocket them all. Micro Machines and Micro Machine pocket playsets sold separately from Galoob. The smaller they are, the better they are.
Okay, so yeah, that's a professional fast talker person. I just made that word up. That's not even a thing. Let me reveal what the text says. So this is what Whisper created, which is this text. Okay, it wrote down everything it thinks that person said. Now, I honestly don't know what they said myself. I have to pause and rewind to hear it. And they did this on purpose to show off how well it works, even with fast speech is usually very hard for traditional STT models, but it worked very well in this scenario. So yeah, but that's pretty much Whisper. Yeah, so if you want to implement it into your app, they have an API. You can use it with your app or your software. They have the free tier and the paid tier. They might have removed the free tier by now. It's 2025, July 17th. They might have removed it, but just double check because they're always changing their tiers and things of that nature. So just check that out. But those are the two top platforms, apps, software utilizing those two things. Now I'm gonna explain how they work on a very broad overview, okay? Now, TTS, if you write some text, it goes to an AI model, right? And that model will create different files of the sounds. So it'll see A and make the ah audio file. Then it'll make the p audio file. Then it'll make the audio file. Then it'll make the l audio file. And then it kind of next the code itself will kind of play them really fast and combine them together. to get the word apple. So it's saying apple, it'll say apple. It plays really quick. Cool. And that's how that kind of works on a basic overview. Then we have STT, speech to text, where it hears the word, goes to an AI model, right? And then the model will kind of figure out phonetically what you're saying, apple, which is correct based on the English language, but then it'll kind of try to figure out the closest word that exists and that matches the context. It'll find that word and show that to you, right? And this is the word that comes out. Now, it could say something like this, but there's two reasons why it's not going to send this to you. One, this is not an actual word. Apple is not an actual word, right? Two, context. The context you're talking about most likely will never involve a context involving apple, right? And yeah, and it's gonna look for the word that closest represents what you're trying to say, or two words, or whatever whatever you're saying, and try to find the words closest that matches the phonetic output. So if the word doesn't exist, it probably won't say it. Or if the word's not super common or common enough, it won't say it. If you and your friend have a word that's between you and him, STT models probably won't be able to write text for it. They'll try, but it'll get probably wrong. Same for TTS. If you say the word flaggen, fluga, flinga, minga, it's probably not gonna be able to produce sound for that. Or sorry, if I were to type out flaggen, fluga, flinga, and it's not a real word, it's probably not gonna know how to say that. It'll try to say it phonetically. It'll get close, but don't expect it to know special jargon or whatever, right? It doesn't just understand that, right? These things are trained on actual established languages. So when languages start adding some weird lingo, or they have a new format that didn't exist back in the day, things of that nature, these models might not know about these things. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay, and let me show you the project that I made. So there was a business problem that was brought to my attention, that a lot of these fast food chains, they have these models now at the drive-through that can take someone's order using LLMs and fancy models, right? So humans are taking your order, the AI is taking their order, but they were having problems with speech. The models will say sometimes certain words kind of weird because it's not either part of the English language, or they're not using the right model, or whatever the case is. It's just saying things weird. So I made a solution for that with this project. Hello, my name is Stefan Jean-Claude, and I made a quick, simple project that uses STT, TTS, and AI processing for the text. This pretty much will simulate a drive-thru situation where the start greeting button is like when the driver pulls up to the machine and it recognizes the car and then says a greeting to the customer.
Hello, welcome to Taco Bell. How can I help you today?
Yes, can I please have a beef burrito with nacho cheese and some jalapenos, please?
Great choice. So you'd like a beef burrito with nacho cheese and jalapenos, is that correct? Will that be all for you today?
Yes, that is correct. Thank you.
Perfect. Your total comes to $4.63. Please drive up to the first window for payment. Thank you.
Cool. So, that was a project I made. I'm gonna make another video for breaking down the code to make that. It's just in this video, I don't want this video to be 2 hours long because there's a lot else going on there. I use both Whisper and ElevenLabs for that project, but that is an example of a solution with TTS and STT, right? These drive-thrus are using them now to have automate their process and just have, just save money or make more money, right? That's pretty much what it helps them to do. So, if you want to learn AI one-on-one with me, if you want me to teach AI to a group of people, if you want me to help you integrate AI into your business or give you a plan on how to integrate AI into your business, if you have any questions about AI or a business idea you have that you want to validate through me, reach out to me. My email is in the video description below. But that's pretty much it for this video, you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.